Wait, it's been 10 years?
10
Bro,
years.
you old, man.
Wow.
You
Can you
old.
imagine?
I know.
The best thing we had on that team was just like a whole bunch of dogs. You know, people that was just, you know, came out and did whatever they had to do for the team. That's what I always remembered about it.
The Kyle Larrys, the Randy, and all those guys, we were trying to, like, you know, be better than them. We had this pressure during our senior year where we wanted to do a little bit more than what the legacy.
I think that came from y'all, though, because y'all was the players that played with them. So y'all had a little piece of them. It seemed like it was like a building block.
Right.
I think, too, us being captains at juniors and trying to lead these guys helped a lot, too.
These guys, what's up, bro? He just talking about me and you. I was like, man, we cannot lose. Because
They was not missing the first half,
we're going to be
too.
all over ESPN, upset alert. I'm just like, we cannot lose.
But that was like an attitude game.
Perfect, a perfect
Like,
example.
you know, like everybody was just zoning. We never said to each other like, oh, it's your fault, this and that. We was just like, you know.
Even like, it was never a time when somebody was like, yo, man, come on, let's go. The game not over yet. Like, at not one point we never thought that we were going to lose or that it was over. We were just waiting for when it was going to kick in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was never like any doubt, but it was crazy. UCLA, remember before that, they was talking trash.
Yeah.
In the paper, they were talking about we wasn't the tough guys of the East. They're gonna come show us how we play. And we like, all right. And then like one play in the beginning of the game, I think Scotty took like Collison out the air. And remember Collison was like, yeah, let's go, that's how we wanna play. 2 plays later, Dante took Josh Shipp out the air. He like, all right, man, y'all playing hard too hard. He like, man, y'all boys trying to hurt us. Then we went up by 20 and it was over.
It was like 1 minute left. He still dove from behind.
Falling from like half court. I'm like, yo, and then you just slid, I remember.
Just dove.
I was in front of the play, I think. I got the ball after you hit it. And I was just watching you the whole time, like, is he gonna get this? He got it.
You like, please,
Yeah, I got it. You fighting me. I'm like, we're on the same team. You got it.
I needed that attitude point. You can't take that from me. No, need that.
I got a question too, though. Who was Attitude King?
Me.
Hold, don't do that. What team?
Like, what?
Me. I think I won it for the season.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Yo, we gotta do, what you mean, bro? We gotta check
voting
these
yourself?
stats. Yeah, I'm
Are you
voting myself.
voting
Man, I'm talking about since you've been here.
I don't know about that
You
team.
was here 5 years, though.
What that mean?
You got a lot of attitude.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. I didn't play my freshman year.
It's very interesting how we all have a different perspective from that 2009 team and then that Pitt game. And I remember like a week ago I was watching it and they were watching the pass that you threw away and they were like, what? They're going crazy because you threw the pass and then you had the courage to do it like the next possession. But that's something that we work constantly on, attitude, next play, attitude.
I think the confidence of that play was unbelievable. It's one of those plays that if we didn't do it at practice all the time and being in that moment and just trusting your teammate.
I think, too, just like getting over the hump just from like 2 years, like Coach Wright being on us, like, bam, bam, bam. And we just finally won, like, look, we did it. Like, we shut everybody.
It was the basketball guys. Here y'all go. Yo, this is y'all keep tapping at the rock.
We finally got over that hump, and I think that's like the most like what I take from that.
You wanna know what I was thinking? Thank you, Scotty. Because remember, right before that, I threw it away. Dante, he told me, go throw it up and go get it. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? No, but I remember after that shot, and he hit it, and the time was running out. And I think it's a picture, you can see me chasing him.
No, but I think I appreciate that more now than probably then when we were in the moment of things. You know, after all these years, when I sit around and think about it, like, I have the tape of it at home. Sometimes I'll watch it, you know, just want to go back to little things. Just little things, little moments we had on the road or in the locker room. We wrestle all the time. We had a lot of fun. People don't even think that it was a lot of fun. Just like being on the court and practicing and playing the games was just a part of it. It's just those little things we did, you know, behind the scenes of it all together. Like just, you know, from, you know, going out. Like,
I ain't going.
You didn't go. I mean,
But we went out as a group. We went out as a unit at that time. Like it was, making sure everybody's back at the same time. Yeah. It was all, we actually managed ourselves at that time. Those are little things. Even in the corporate world today, that's kind of what I take with me. Like kind of see how, even my team, see how we can all police ourselves. We used to do that a lot. But those are the best memories of it.
It's definitely a special pride in it. A lot of people reference back to that 2009 Final Four team. But man, I can't tell you, especially from our class, 09, I'm pretty sure these guys as well, but just going back and looking at the open gyms and practicing versus your Kyle Lowrys and your Randy Fords, your Allen Rays, your Mike Nardi's, like, how are we ever gonna be better than this team? And I think learning from those guys and just meant the world, to us, and then that helped us, to be leaders one day. And then it's amazing for me to bring back my kids around these guys because they have no idea. This is like so surreal for me.
I think it was even better how it happened because it's not like we started the season supposed to be a Final Four team, and then even we had little mishaps within and everything. We still found a way to get through, and we just went. So I think it was tough, man. That was a tough year.
Forget about the start of the season.
Think
about somebody coming all the way from Cameroon and make it to the Final Four. For me, as a kid, for me, it was something that I never even thought of. Yeah. Like even leaving Cameroon, coming to the States to go to school and play basketball, and having a year like that and be a group of guys that that are the greatest, in my opinion. Making it to the Final Four and doing that was,
It's because you start to realize that it wasn't even just like the game or us. It was like bigger than like just that game. You know what I mean? Like you said, somebody coming from Cameroon, like me and my pop was in tears. Me and him used to watch the Final Four all the time. You know what I mean? He like, yo, I can't believe this, man. Like, yo, you serious, man? You know what I mean? So it was like, it was a great feeling to achieve it with y'all, but like just in the city, you come back, you had the V's in Philly, and being coming from Philly, it's like, man, Nova ain't really accepted that much in Philly, or was it, It was always like, but to see it like in the city, and it was just crazy.
Y'all filming? Yeah. We're talking right now.
Here comes the champion. Hey guys, here comes the champion.
Right. You win the finals?
And you can take my seat if you want. Keep it a buck. I get up. Oh, you could?
Y'all see what y'all talking about?
We talking about you.
We talking about me because I know you're gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. Y'all talking about me.
For more, visit Villanova Basketball online, on social media, and on the Villanova Athletics app.